Hey there! That time of year's rolled around again. Good old Valentine's Day. A day to celebrate love. And though contrary to popular belief, I think it's just for all love, not just romantic ones. It's a day to celebrate, people that you love in your life, and also, very importantly, celebrate loving yourself. Today's practice is meant to feel like a warm hug. I've got a kitty here. A warm hug for yourself, a little self-love, whether you're single, married, or anywhere in between. Everyone deserves love. All right, let's jump right in. Beginning at the top of our mat here in mountain pose or Tadasana, sweeping the hands overhead and really stretching upwards as high as you feel comfortable before folding at the waist and coming down into a forward fold or Uttanasana. Keeping the knees bent if that feels comfortable for you. Maybe swaying the arms from left to right here. Really sinking into this pose. Maybe binding the arms behind you if that feels right there. Kind of behind the knees. Lowering the hips to come into a passive squat or malasana. Blocks can always be helpful here if you want to add them. Just kind of keeping them under the hips there. For me, it turns it from kind of a little bit more of an active pose to a passive one when I have a block there. Bringing the hands to heart center here as we hold for a few breaths. Rising back up, sweeping the arms overhead before lowering back into Uttanasana or forward fold. Lowering the hands to the mat and stepping the feet back into a high plank before lowering the knees and coming into tabletop position or Barmanasana. Bringing the arms out in front of you, keeping the knees at that 90-degree angle and dropping the chest towards the floor for puppy pose or Uttana Shasasana. Holding here for a second before pushing back into child's pose or balasana, folding the knees, maybe bringing them out wider. Kind of makes more room for your stomach there. Maybe bringing the arms along inside the body there if that feels right for you. Maybe placing a block or two underneath your forehead if you're unable to reach the floor here. Whatever you can do to just make this pose super comfy and just kind of feel like home. I know for me, if I keep my knees close together, my forehead is not getting anywhere near the floor, and I kind of prefer to have it there to try and just kind of, it's just more comfortable. I don't know, no other reason. I'm just going to stay here for a little bit. Before slowly coming up and coming into a seated position, bringing the ankles close to the body for Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. Maybe bringing the hands to the soles of the feet and giving them a nice massage there. Maybe fluttering your knees a little bit before rolling onto your back and bringing the knees close to your chest here to give yourself a nice warm hug. Maybe rocking back and forth, massaging the spine a little bit before we extend the legs, placing the arms out beside us in Shavasana. Letting your body just kind of sink into the floor, letting those muscles go. Starting with our toes, just really let them move them a little bit, flex your feet maybe, give you a quick shake, and then just releasing. Letting our legs, feel them there, keeping them either, kind of the width of your mat or beyond, whatever feels best for you. Rolling up in your body, feeling your stomach just relax, your back relaxed. your arms just out beside you, and whatever feels the most passive, whatever puts out the least amount of energy. Making sure your neck here is absolutely just relaxed and no need to move a muscle, just sinking deeper into the floor. So really take your time here. As we think of all the things you've accomplished so far this year, we've already about a month and a half into 2023. Think of all the things, big or small, that you love about yourself. Think of ways you can show yourself more love, show up for yourself more. I know for many of us, it's easy to show up for others, to those who rely on us, or maybe our jobs. But we need to be showing ourselves that same effort. We can't fill other people's glasses when ours are only half full, or when ours only have a few drops of water left in them. Take care of yourself today and every other day of the year, because you deserve it. Thank you for joining me. I'm having a hard time with words today. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your loved ones. Bye.